Quite frequently now, I'm having times when I am in complete awe of the power of the universe. And I just keep saying, wow. When I stay in sync with the big you, which is more and more often now, and things happen to reinforce all that we are taught, I am reminded of just how simple and easy it is to live a life of joy, contentment and flow. Then I get out of sync and things become poopy again and I say to myself, self, why are you choosing hard when you know it is really easy? The answer came to me one of those times, because you are stubborn and sometimes lazy and you don't want to give up some of those old, deeply ingrained limiting beliefs and habits. It seems easier to just drift into the old habitual patterns and just do what you like to do than to keep your eye on the horizon and consciously keep looking at your feet to be certain they have not strayed off the path. If we don't do that daily, we will look at our feet days or weeks later and find that we went off into the woods, can't even see the path and it's just too much effort to try to find it again. Changing is not easy, it requires consistent, conscious attention. But if we keep our eye on the prize, it soon becomes habitual and then easy. Remember, we begin as unconsciously incompetent, progress to consciously incompetent, reach consciously competent and finally enjoy being unconsciously competent. We tend to have our feet wander off into woods most frequently between the second and third level. Here is the difference between being a success and a failure. This is a big one, so pay close attention. It's not in what you do, it's what makes you do it. It is forming the habit of doing what failures don't like to do. This is the common denominator of all successful people, in the words of Albert E.N. Gray, a very successful executive, in his speech, The Common Denominator of Success. Successful people and unsuccessful people have the same things they naturally don't like to do. So why do successful people do these things they naturally don't like to do and failures do not? The answer is, successful people have a strong desire for pleasing results, whereas unsuccessful people have a strong desire for pleasing methods, and are content with the results they achieve by doing only what they like to do. Something like spending money on things that give them instant gratification, i.e., unneeded clothes, $5 coffees, magazines flipped through once and thrown out, and being okay with that rather than forming the habit of regularly saving for that car or home they say they want to have one day. Successful people do things in the opposite way. First, they have a strong purpose, one so strong that it forces them to form a habit of doing what they don't like to do, i.e., forego the clothes, coffee and magazines, in order to achieve the purpose they so strongly desire, i.e., put the money away for the purchase of that dream car. It is the strength of the purpose itself that is the catalyst. This person sees and feels her or himself driving that new car, they smell the newness of it, they hear the engine, see their reflection in the shiny paint. They imagine it every day. This is so strong a feeling that doing things they don't like to do, such as foregoing a new pair of shoes in order to put the money into the savings for the car, is not a hardship. It is a choice they are happy to make. It takes a conscious act to form the habits of obtaining the future of your dreams. Drifting unconsciously will only have you forming bad habits. Habits are formed with consistency. Connect your habits to a strong purpose that can only be achieved if you keep those habits. Know that if you miss one day, that you are now on the downward slope and will have to go back to the beginning and start again. How many of us can relate these words to getting to that desired weight? Aha! Remember as a kid how much you loved to tear down the slide at the playground, but in order to take that slide and squeal with delight, you had to climb the stairs to the top of the slide. Or how about careening down the snowy slope on your toboggan, but in order to have that feeling of exhilaration, you also had to carry that toboggan back up the hill. As kids we did it over and over again. And the habit of climbing back up didn't seem like hardship at all. Make your purpose a want to, not a need, for the want to is driven by the heart while needs are brain driven. Your want to will keep you pushing long after your brain is satisfied. It wasn't the thought of sliding down that hill, it was the feelings you got from it that urged you on to the effort of climbing between each exhilarating, speedy descent. Now how about going back, rereading this article and substituting the word goal for purpose? Perhaps this may give you another perspective or an aha moment that will help you in the achievement of your own goals. Remember to squeal with delight all the way. You are welcome to use this article in your own publication providing you use it in its entirety and without changes. Lynn Moore is a life clarity coach whose specialized niche is coaching goals out of those who are stuck in the attempt. Her system is unlike any other, and combined with her innate sense of clarity, quirky sense of humor, and love of people, she will get you from your bottom line to the apex of achievement in record time. Lynn can be reached at lynn@cleargoalscoaching.com, and you can visit her website at http://www.cleargoalscoaching.com.